Breaking Mzansi Insider reports. The Madlanga Commission of Inquiry has heard allegations linking economic freedom fighters, EFF, leader Julius Malema and individuals associated with the party to a controversial tender process involving the Tshwane Metro Police Department, TMPD. The claims form part of a broader investigation into possible irregularities in government procurement and alleged political interference. According to evidence presented before the Commission, WhatsApp messages show General Dlamini allegedly forwarding a list of 7 companies, described as belonging to CIC Juju, to a government chief financial officer, CFO. The CFO was reportedly involved in overseeing a bid evaluation committee responsible for assessing the TMPD tender. The Commission was told that 2 officials connected to the bid evaluation process, Saifo Komu and Joe Mabanda, were identified in relation to the matter. Their identities were reportedly confirmed by Sergeant Kosi using Facebook, with this information now forming part of the evidence under review by the inquiry. During proceedings, a witness appeared to struggle under oath to identify a CIC Juju, despite the name appearing in the WhatsApp messages submitted as evidence. This has raised concerns about inconsistencies between the documentary material and oral testimony presented to the Commission. The Madlanga Commission of Inquiry continues to examine the growing body of evidence related to the alleged tender irregularities, with investigators now focusing on whether there was a coordinated effort to influence procurement outcomes. Attention is being given to the relationship between officials involved in the bid evaluation process and the individuals or entities mentioned in the WhatsApp communications. Questions are also being raised about the role of the government CFO who received the list of companies. The Commission is expected to determine whether proper procurement procedures were followed, and whether any undue pressure or external influence may have affected the integrity of the tender evaluation process. In addition, the identification of bid committee officials through social media has drawn scrutiny, with concerns about how such information was obtained and used. The Commission is assessing whether this points to a broader pattern of interference or informal networks operating alongside official processes. The issue of the witnesses' difficulty in identifying CIC Juju remains a key point of interest. Commissioners are likely to revisit this testimony as they compare it with documentary evidence, in an effort to clarify inconsistencies and establish credibility. As the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry progresses, attention is increasingly turning to the potential implications of its findings. Should evidence confirm irregularities or undue influence in the tender process, it could trigger disciplinary action, criminal investigations, or policy reforms aimed at strengthening procurement oversight within government institutions. The matter also carries significant political weight, as any confirmed links between public officials and politically connected individuals could intensify scrutiny on party funding, governance practices, and accountability mechanisms. This could place both the EFF and other political actors under pressure to respond to public concerns and clarify their positions. Beyond the political sphere, the case highlights ongoing challenges within South Africa's procurement systems, particularly around transparency, compliance, and safeguards against interference. Analysts suggest that the Commission's work may contribute to broader reforms designed to prevent similar allegations in the future. Public trust in government processes is another key issue at stake. Allegations of tender manipulation and conflicting testimony risk undermining confidence in institutions responsible for managing public resources, especially at a time when service delivery remains a critical concern for many communities. The Commission is expected to conclude its work with a detailed report outlining its findings and recommendations. These may include proposals for legal action, administrative changes, or further investigations, depending on the evidence established during the hearings.